I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir? You can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody stencil on her.
Sir.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. I suppose that's true. Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. The kind that evaluates your usefulness during duress. I'm sending you to clear out For Hraggstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. For Hraggstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier. Sir.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
Hraggstad's arms or armor you need, see Beirun in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Just arrive in the city? Is it true what they say then? There are dragons about. Ha! I like you. No man is a match for a dragon. Buying one of our blades wouldn't hurt your chances, though. Food, experience, and a roof over my head in the finest city in Skyrim. If money's all you hold dear, then you end up like Jari Ra, plague of the city. Captain Aldous can't prove it, but that Argonian is up to no good. May your sword feast on Stormcloak flesh. Think I'll forge me a new sword, just in case things go awry here in Solitude. I'm the blacksmith's apprentice, you see.
Fresh fish! Fresh fish! I've plenty of fresh fish for you. Sorry, yes. It's been hard on her. The girl misses her uncle. I've tried to explain that Ragnvir did something bad, and that we all have to be accountable for our actions. But the child feels what she will. Down at the docks. There are a few good spots if you can avoid the East Empire company workers and those red wave thugs. Take a look. These are troubled times.
The taste
Be
of
on your
home
guard.
and
They look like you could do with a ripe apple, or a tomato, cabbage, or leek. Just what you see here. Come back when you figure out how to spend money.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you? Just what you see here. Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
I'm a little busy at the moment. Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. You were there for Ragnvir's execution. Most people head over to the Winking Skeever. If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip. Perhaps, but necessary. My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now, fighting Ulfric Stormcloak and his damned insurrectionists. She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for Ragvir. And my aunt wouldn't have to worry about her daughter. You really don't know? He lets Ulfric Stormcloak escape solitude. Ulfric rides in, murders the High King, and Ragvir lets him ride right back out. People to see and places to go, huh? Later, then.
Huh. You know, you've got a certain fire in your eyes. Just like my Beerend. Baron's my husband. He works the forge up at Castle Dour. I barely see him nowadays, what with him filling orders for the army. No, that was an ugly affair. High King Torig's death has turned the whole town on its head. Between you and me, he wasn't even that good a king. All of those rambling speeches about the Empire this and the Empire that. Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Pardon me. Papa says I won't see Ragvir anymore. But he didn't tell me why not.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish. Don't you walk away from me. You're as good as dead.
ain't this a surprise?
Watch it there, sister.
I'm at.
Stir.
I cannot crush you like that.
me? It's so much easier to roam when you're dead. Weren't expecting that, were you? Can't wait to count out your coin. Rip you open!
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done. You know you can afford a septim or two.
Proud. By a manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale.
Take a good look around. I'm sure
If you're
you'll
looking for
find what you're
potions,
looking for.
you should talk to my aunt,
If not,
Angeline
let
Moran.
me know. I might have it stored away. You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun? Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news. No. Mostly, I'm just a simple herbalist. Lami over in Mothall should be able to help you. We mostly carry herbs and alchemical ingredients, that sort of thing. Before the war, our stock was mostly used for aromatic use in homes. Yes. These days, we have more people like you coming in, looking for healing and the like. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Hello and well. True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the... Take a look. Why, of course. And will you also be needing the bow that shoots rainbows? Or perhaps a quiver that dispenses beer? Look, if you want arrows, we have them. But don't insult my intelligence. Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
Staying safe, I hope.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing...
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the Moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the jagged crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to Elisif.
In the absence of the moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send her back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown. But we'll get to it first. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all. Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II. And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you.
Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown. Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up. Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. I hope Ulfric will come to his senses, but I fear he's in too far to stop now. Likely only Ulfric's death or the overthrow of the Jarl supporting him will end this. Either way, much blood will be spilled. Don't wait for me. Get to Corvinjune as soon as you're ready. I'll meet you there.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Behrend in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one. You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
disrespect the law, and you disrespect me. Staying safe, I hope? Come on now. I want those arrows dead center. The lives of your fellow soldiers are counting on you.
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with? Yep. I just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy? Alright, here you go. Should keep you light on your feet, and hold up decent enough if you wind up trading blows with the enemy. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Hello and welcome, my friend. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. I'll be seeing more of you. True, I may look. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman. Please come back if you're ever in need of fletching supplies.
Good look around. It's good to see. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Bad time to get lost, friend. You'll be so much easier to roam when you're dead.
pretty weak.
You won't leave.
That's what you want, huh?
Hey, be careful.
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
What's the
Good
situation?
to see you, my friend. I knew you'd make a proper legionnaire. I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks. You too, huh? I'd much rather a straight-up fight than creeping around a place like this. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right?
Stormcloaks were already camped out around the entrance when we got here. They don't know we're here yet, though.
Well, that's something at least. Looks like the damned rebels got here first. No matter. We have the element of surprise. Prepare to move out. Follow me. Listen up, Legionnaires. Those Stormcloaks are here for the same reason we are. Ulfric, the Pretender, wants that crown, but we're not going to let him have it. I realize some of you may know men on the other side, but remember this. They are the enemy now, and will not hesitate to end your lives either. General Tullius is counting on us to bring back the Jagged Crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's show these rebels what real soldiers look like. Well done. They never knew what hit them. But don't underestimate the Stormcloaks. Many are Legion veterans. They may be traitors, but they know how to fight. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but don't expect it to last. Let's move out.
What the rebels like to forget. Ever wonder if maybe we should call a truce with the Stormcloaks? Join forces for just a little while, and take care of some of these dragons?
Time to show what you're really made of.
Who's there? Now you're mine. I cannot let you. That's all you've got.
You must be the new recruit. Welcome to the Legion.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side. I'd rather take a moment and look around than walk blindly into an ambush. See if you can find another way through. We'll charge in as soon as
That's your bet, huh?
Don't give them a chance to warn you. We are routed.
Dead for 100 years.
Steady now. The Legion has faced down worse than a few dusty old bone rollers. We're not leaving here until we get what we came for. Now let's keep moving. This must be the Hall of Stories.
Oh, I've heard of this. These walls are supposed to show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover.
One thing at a time, soldier. Focus on our primary mission. We're searching for the crown. Looks like we weren't. First one's here, either. Even if these carvings tell us what crown is, I'm sure we're going to have to find a way through this door. See what you can figure out, Auxiliary. I'm going to check out these carvings over here. Let me know if you find something.
I don't know what we're doing here. Orders are orders.
I keep thinking I see something moving in the shadows.
Maybe that claw has a clue on it. You know, how to set the ring so the door will open. Ever wonder if maybe we should call a truce with the Stormcloaks? Join forces for just a little while, and take care of some of these dragons?
What is that? Some kind of stone claw? I wonder what it's used for. Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Let's move out. All right, Legionnaires. Spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. This may sound obvious, but do you see a lever anywhere? crown should be around here somewhere. Spread out and keep your eyes open. Well, King, if you don't... Fine, let's take that crown of yours and be on our way. Have it your way. Let's get that crown, men.
Watch it! Just stay
That's what I was afraid of.
You're making me angry. I'm gonna kill you. Hey!
All right, get the crown off that Draugr. Take that crown back. Solitude, soldier. We'll stay here and see if we can find anything else that could be of use.
least we got the damn crown. I hope it was worth it.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
I've got a little work.
Zilana,
if
you
you're
don't
interested,
see yourself.
traveler.
Something
I
the matter.
used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh, yes,
Then I
sir.
took an arrow in the knee.
I feel many of Solitude's families are having trouble getting by, and the wealthy do nothing to help.
Your compassion is admirable, but you see, we cannot help them all. The poor must learn from the examples of the gods and raise themselves up.
I respectfully disagree, sir. Stendar and Zenithar may demand
You
strength
should
from
see
them.
me when you get
Mara
bored,
and
stranger.
Bella demand compassion from us.
I see you have meditated on these subjects quite thoroughly. I shall not stop you, but please try to attend to your temple duties as well.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler. Your typical Solitude wench is like the city itself. Stormy exterior, but the charms that lie within. Hello and welcome, my friend. How may I help you on this fine day? Why, of course. Look, if you want arrows, we have them. but don't insult my intelligence. True. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. An archer, eh? I've got just what you need. Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
You look new. I'm new too. I think we could be friends. You're passing through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us, we're very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deeja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things. Of course not. Thieves take what is precious. Thieves steal. We just take what will not be missed, what no one needs anymore. Maybe we take some weapons and stop a few deaths. Who would call that thievery? I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. Turn me in? For what? What crime's been committed? I'm just making idle talk about what would most undoubtedly be a tragic event. A tragic and very, very profitable event. It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
Let me know if you see anything you like. It's good to see a... Take a look. Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
I mostly deal with petty...
The winking skeevers got warm beds and cold mead. You look like you could use both.
It's good we hold the Reach. Were the rebels to gain control, the silver mines would give them coin to hire more thugs and expand their violence. Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble? Yes. Well, I didn't respond as quickly to the legate's suggestion as perhaps I should have. But at least we ended up with the damn crown. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruuf of Whiterun. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
If you need potion, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Yeah.
Now I remember. You're that new member of the Companions. So, you what? Fetch the mead? Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested. When I was a young rascal, I broke a man's arm with a single punch. Of course, I had a horseshoe in my game.
Good look around. It's good to see a... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. How many times must I deny him? Well, out with it! I see. Give the papers to my steward. Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have it, I can do as I please with it? Good. These are interesting reports. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torygg.
Torygg? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his Stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the White Gold Concordat?
This again. That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told, and we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. Men who understand one another need not waste words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Ulfric will know my meaning. Good. Good. What? Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good parchment. Now,
Are we
if you
writing
don't
a
mind,
letter, Lord?
I've got a yes.
I am your sword and your shield.
I need to make a few things clear before I accept these legionnaires of yours.
I am your sword and your shield. Farewell.
Watch out, divines. Poor Godrir curses you all for giving him life.
Watch your mouth.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. The United Empire is better forever.
No, disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Coming. Or you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Mm-hmm.
Spare a coin for a poor old Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Balgruuf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torygg.
Torygg was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Godmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man.
And the message, sir? Is that wise, sir? Of course. Something that seems to be in short supply these days.
Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh, what's this? Ah, you're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future. Sooner than you think.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. If we killed the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course.
What do you need, my Thane?
Take a moment to breathe, soldier.
But, sir...
Long life to you, Thane.
The outer walls are strong. If we can hold them there...
They have catapults.
Damn it. Where did they get catapults? The city walls...
Fear not.
Falling
Come dragon
apart
or
as it is.
giant, we'll be ready.
My scouts tell me they're loading them with fire.
So, he wants to take my city. Walls intact.
The men will be fighting in flames.
My men are fearless. It's the Imperial milk drinkers I'm worried about.
If you prefer, I can take my men and leave.
No! Of course not.
Another
Just
wanderer, here to
don't
lick my
let me
father's
down,
boots.
Sibius.
Good job.
We'll need to set up water brigades to combat the flames.
Already taken care of.
You Imperials are efficient. I'll give you that. How long until they arrive?
Sir.
Not long. They're hiding in the countryside.
Damn it. What's he waiting for?
Sir?
What?
Sir, they're on the move. They'll be at the gates at any moment.
Why didn't you say so immediately?
Sir, I tried.
This is it. Time to see what these storm cloaks are made of.
The men are already gathering at the gates. Move it, soldier. Spread the word. Go, go, go!
Oblivion take them. Every miserable last one of them.
The Stormcloaks are here. In force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it.
a moment of your time, my lord.
Speak.
Well, it's your son, Nelker. The boy's been acting increasingly peculiar. More so than normal, I mean.
The Stormcloaks are here. In force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Move it.
Keep an eye out. Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Citizens, go home and lock your doors.
Auxiliary. Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Staying safe, I hope.
And for all of Skyrim. This is the day we send a message to Ulfric Stormcloak and the rebel Jarls who support him. But make no mistake, what we do here today, we do for Skyrim and her people. By cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again.
Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
Insufferable waiting.
Where'd you come from? Come on! Go while you still can. Bet you can. Along the fence. Did you see them? Archers over there by the fence.
It's...
Kill you! They're up on that wall. They're up on that wall. This is what you want, huh?
The Jarl wishes to speak.
Revel in your victory here today, even as the gods revel in your honor. They already sing of your valor and skill. The halls of Sovngarde are no doubt ringing with your praises. In defeating these storm-cloaked traitors, you have proven the hollowness of their cause, and the fullness of your hearts. The citizens of Whiterun are forever in your debt. But Ulfric will not stop here. No, he will continue to strike out against any true Nord who remains faithful to the Empire. He will continue to sow discord and chaos wherever he can. And so, we must, each one of us, continue to fight this insurrection, lest our fallen brothers have died for naught. Lest our honor be lessened, should we allow these bloodthirsty beasts to prowl our lands. Carry on, men. My gratitude and blessings go with you. For Whiterun, for the Empire!
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing coming.